Ever feel like you're your own worst enemy? Like an invisible force is constantly pulling you back just as you're about to reach your goals? You're not alone. Your mind, in its complex and sometimes contradictory nature, can indeed work against you. The human mind is a powerful tool, but it's not always our ally. It can be a breeding ground for self-sabotaging behaviors, hindering our progress and preventing us from reaching our full potential. Understanding the psychological mechanisms behind this self-sabotage is the first step towards breaking free. Our brains are wired for efficiency. They constantly seek to conserve energy, and one way they do this is by favoring the familiar. This means that even detrimental situations can feel safer than the unknown, simply because they are known. Think about it. A toxic relationship, a dead-end job, or destructive habits. These negative patterns, though harmful, can become strangely comforting. The brain perceives them as predictable, and predictability equates to safety, even if that safety is an illusion. We often find ourselves repeating these negative patterns. We jump from one unhealthy relationship to another, or we struggle to break free from destructive habits. This repetition reinforces the brain's preference for the familiar, making it even harder to escape. Even a flawed sense of stability can be preferred over the uncertainty of change. The devil you know is better than the devil you don't, as the saying goes. This fear of the unknown and the potential discomfort of change is a powerful motivator for self-sabotage. The ego, that part of us that craves affirmation and a consistent narrative, plays a significant role in self-sabotage. It needs to maintain a sense of self-worth, and it will go to great lengths to do so, even if it means orchestrating our downfall. When faced with challenges that threaten its sense of competence, the ego can orchestrate self-fulfilling prophecies. It subtly sets us up for failure, ensuring that our shortcomings are justified and our self-esteem remains intact. This can manifest in various ways. We might procrastinate on important tasks, knowing that the delay will compromise our performance. This allows us to blame the failure on the lack of time, rather than on our own abilities. Perfectionism is another common manifestation of the ego's need for validation. By setting impossibly high standards, we guarantee that we will fall short, thus protecting ourselves from the potential pain of genuine effort and potential failure. Sometimes, we even choose tasks that we know are uncompletable. This allows us to avoid the risk of success, which might challenge our existing self-image and force us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves. Deep-seated insecurities and negative self-beliefs are fertile ground for self-sabotage. If we believe that we are unworthy of success, we will unconsciously sabotage our efforts to confirm this belief. This can manifest as self-punishment. We might feel that we don't deserve good things, and so we actively undermine our own happiness and well-being. This is a deeply ingrained pattern that can be difficult to break. By sabotaging our efforts, we are essentially confirming our negative self-image. We are proving to ourselves that we are indeed unworthy, incompetent, or incapable. This reinforces the negative belief and perpetuates the cycle of self-sabotage. Negative self-beliefs can also lead us to avoid opportunities altogether. We might shy away from challenges or new experiences, fearing that we will fail and further reinforce our negative self-image. Even when we do achieve something, we might undermine our own achievements. We might downplay our success, attribute it to luck, or focus on the flaws in our performance. This prevents us from fully appreciating our accomplishments and building our self-confidence. Repeated failures, especially when perceived as uncontrollable, can lead to a state of learned helplessness. This is the belief that our actions are futile and that we have no control over our outcomes. This belief in futility leads to apathy and inaction. We stop trying because we believe that nothing we do will make a difference. This creates a self-perpetuating cycle of failure and resignation. Learned helplessness can lead to a complete resignation to our perceived fate. We accept our limitations and stop striving for anything better. This is a deeply disempowering state that can have devastating consequences for our well-being. The mind's tendency to engineer our downfall is not a sign of malice, but rather a complex interplay of psychological mechanisms. It's a reflection of our brain's desire for comfort, our ego's need for validation, and the impact of negative self-beliefs and learned helplessness. Understanding these mechanisms is crucial for recognizing and overcoming our self-sabotaging tendencies. By becoming aware of the patterns that hold us back, we can begin to challenge them and cultivate healthier habits. The key is to challenge those negative patterns and cultivate healthier habits. Start by identifying the specific situations and triggers that lead to self-sabotaging behaviors. Then, develop strategies for coping with these triggers in a more constructive way. It's time to actively work towards success and well-being. This requires a conscious effort to challenge negative self-beliefs, embrace discomfort, and cultivate a growth mindset. Remember, you have the power to rewrite your narrative and create a life that is aligned with your true potential. Ready to take control of your mind and break free from self-sabotage? Start by identifying one area in your life where you consistently hold yourself back. Then, commit to taking one small step each day to challenge that pattern. Share your progress in the comments below, and let's support each other on this journey towards personal growth and well-being. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the human mind and how to unlock your full potential.